And then
it was the first thing I imported was motorcycle spare parts, winker switch. That's the light for Honda 175, and then the gear pedal for Honda 175. These are my two first consignment that I imported from Japan. You know, the truth is that I had a clear vision where I wanted to go, because before I turned 15, I wrote 5 things I want to accomplish by 21.
Yeah.
And hung them on my bed. I lived a purposeful life. Okay?
What were the 5 things?
I wanted to live in 3 bedrooms apartment of my own before 18 years.
Wow.
And by 17 years, I was not living in my parents' house.
Wow.
My senior brother was still with my mother when I moved into an apartment.
Wow.
The second thing is that I want to have a wife by 20.
Wow. You people get married early in those days.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's not about getting married, because traditionally in my place, nobody got married by 20. It was completely out of norm what I did. But you see, a vision is something you see. Yeah. It's not a collective thing. Your own vision drives you, and you are not living for people's approval. You are consumed. I am passionate about it. To have a wife by 20, I beat it by 3 months.
What?
September 23rd, 1978.
Yes.
I took a lady to altar. I turned 20 on December 24th that year.
Wow.
Under 19. I was under 20 years when I got married.
Wow.
Okay?
Number 3.
I want to have a son by 21. Not a child. I say a son by 21. Of course, I made love to my wife, but God knew that these 2 babies cannot be making baby, and shut the womb.
Wow.
And waited. My first son came when I was 26.
Wow. Wow.
The fourth thing is that I want to have a car by 23.
Wow.
By 22, I bought a Volkswagen Passat, blue color, from Mandelas with 3,000 kilometers.
We need this picture. I would love to have all this
So you need to have seen the picture of it. So by 23, I own my own car. And then I wanted to be a millionaire by 25.
Wow.
And I made my first $2 million United States dollar at 24, not at 25. The rest is history.
Hey!
So you have to be clear about the goal, and then really let it be your consuming passion.
Yeah.
And for you to know how serious this is.
This is serious.
When I was 23, my wife was in the front seat of my car. My mother was at the back, and I was driving, going a journey. When this thing comes to me, I speak like a man who is really deaf and dumb. I suddenly said, time is running out on me. My mother said, what's the problem? I said, 2 more years, I will be a millionaire. My mother said, Cosmos! I said, ma. He shouted again, Cosmos. I said, ma, when my mother called you 2 times like that, you know there's trouble. He said, please, can we make this journey in peace? I said, Mom, what's the problem? He said, this your boasting turned my stomach.
Wow.
I said, Mom, I never insulted you. I just told you what I plan to do. And you better believe it that I will do it. He said, if you ever repeat that again, I get out of the car. My mother was a very strong woman. I stopped the car, wind the glass down. It's not a power window. Get to her ear. I say, Mom, you listen. 2 more years, 2, I will be a millionaire. You want to get down? He said, of course. I opened the car. My mother get down. I bang the car, start the car. My wife said, are you out of your mind? That's your mother. I said, if you want, I also drop you. I drove away. I never went back to Pecan.
Jesus.
But my mother enjoyed the money. I bought her a Mercedes 190 those days, which is really a lady's car.
Wow.
And she was a good driver.
Wow.
She lived to see it.